State. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds the good throw.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Second down after that completion. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Single back, takes the handoff. He's found some room at the 45. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Smolder right at the line for no gain. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Short connection to the tight end here. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33. This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments because right now, this quarterback is having his way with them.
And completion makes it 2nd and short. The defense with more pre-snap movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback looking to scramble. He will head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a 1st down. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's Baker. Muscles past the defender. Touchdown, Mississippi State. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you can't do a better job than setting the tone immediately.
Look, it's the biggest game of the year, so you got to bring your best. An opening drive, the offense right there just did that. That's how you get this thing started.
See if they can convert the point after. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. He'll hand it off. Gosh, the spin move. Breaks loose at the 45. Now here he goes. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
So here we go, off the huge game they set up now suddenly in the red zone for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Touchdown, Blue Devils. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Now they line up to kick the extra point. Knocks it right through. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return. It's out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Breaks free. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 49.
A running back who can take a check down like that and turn it into a gain can be a quarterback's best friend. And it's an easy way to rack up those touches and get the ball to your playmaker in the open field.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Looking to throw here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker. Short completion there. Second down coming up. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Has the first, still on the move. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Really nice run by the back, but I want to give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for the first down.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. And the back now goes in motion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Pass complete. It's second down now. Now they'll run it on the toss. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there in team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
That's their first of the half. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
No surprise, offense going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Pass is caught on a comeback route.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. Getting set. Here's second down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. It's an option look. Pitch to the back. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
That's a good read. Got him a little bit closer to that first down and a nice chunk. Now, I bet before too long, we're going to see that quarterback pull it, try to get a chunk of yards himself as well.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. Quarterback takes off now with his scramble. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50. So it's Mississippi State on top so far. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He lets it go on the move. Oh, what a grab! A big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The Blue Devils will have 1st and 10 here. There's the handoff. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense swarms them on that first down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Offense moving closer to the line to gain after that catch. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
That coach keeps the punt team on the sidelines for 4th down. Looking for a man. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh. A drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a 1st down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Going to try to use his legs here.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Grant behind the line. It's Baker. Physical run. Earns the 1st down.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. He keeps it on a design run. And the Salk were able to bring him down quickly. Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab. He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back. The senior quarterback lucky that didn't get picked off.
Chris, as this game evolves every year with college football, we see more and more versions of some kind of spread offense. It puts so much pressure on this linebacker position because they're asked to do so much. This linebacker is able to sit back in zone, be comfortable in space, make the right read, and be able to be in place to knock the ball away.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Gets made on the out route. Football comes out. Ball scooped up on the defense. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway.
Well, the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down. They're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Escapes the pocket. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short game.
Here's the second down play. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Okay, it's third down after that run. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Third down play for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Over the middle. It's Turner. Stopped right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket.
He's in the clear. Past the 10. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a first and goal.
Boy, a great job of coming up with a huge play by this offense. A nice pass by the quarterback. And you look at the time here before we get to the half. They got a real shot here to put a touchdown up on the board.
First and goal. An opportunity to take the lead before halftime. Back in motion now. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point makes the lead 4. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. The receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. How aggressive do you get on first and 10? And he drops back in the gun. Bringing pressure. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
Sack sets up second down. Now rolling out to his left. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. They start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They've got him down out near the 40. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. They build the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the second half is a handoff. Just trucks the man. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. What a catch! They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds this soft spot on the curl and picks up a first down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. And looking to throw now on first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. They look to throw it here on second down. Pass complete on a crosser. They're able to get him down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Receiver in motion now. He's going to hand this off. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Deep shot toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Blue Devils. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
And they'll set up for the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Mississippi State offense is back out there now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pulls it in. It's Baker. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down. He just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
A completion sets up a second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Graham down the middle. It's Baker. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up for the 46.
Boy, the defense brought the blitz, but the quarterback not only recognizes it, but knows where to go with the football. Finds the back out of the backfield and picks up a first down.
This Mississippi State offense is quickly moving down the field. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Looking to throw it on first down. The short hands. It's Baker. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Wow, they get positive yards here, but you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yards to the 22.
Of course, boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
Mississippi State getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Here the wideout goes in motion. They'll try to run it with the option. They'll toss it to the back. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
Mississippi State in the red zone now. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Here comes a handoff. He runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And Duke has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Kickoff team on the field getting set now. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Runner takes the toss and moves to his right. Powering through. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The receiver grabs it. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Mississippi State offense back out on the field. Quarterback will throw it off the one pass option.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Here's the option play. The back's got it on the pitch. They've got him behind the line. The option fools no one.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Catch made over the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play and lose the ball to the 12.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Wants to throw it. Good throw to the flat. It's a screen. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The pass is incomplete. That's a big stop for this defense on 4th down.
Oh, so close to coming up with that conversion here on 4th down in the 4th quarter. Close football game. Now you got to rely on your own defense to come up with a stop and hope you get one more chance.
Blue Devils offense heads back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. They stop him at the 22. That's important breathing room on this drive.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about, in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he has delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
Pounding away with the run game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Didn't expect to lose 4 in the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Duke. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync by trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Mississippi State offense is back out there now. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. He's running out of time here. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense, and it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for a late, deep throw. The catch is made, and he does get the foot down and with a catch, a big gainer. Mississippi State getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. Getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. Past the 50. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Blue Devils. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. There's contact on the throw. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The short completion to the tight end. What a stiff one! Oh, and he hits it out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a first and goal from the 8.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kirk.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
Returner decides to field it. He stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Oh, it's a double pass. Incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And you gotta love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Wide open downfield. Gets into space at the 50. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Swarm with a pass rush.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
The sack on first down. It's 2nd down. Scanning the field. It's Sorsby. Looking for his big tight end. The ball is picked off.
Chris is just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. On the move now. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Looks like he's going to run it. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
On the 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it. Pump over the middle. It's Moore. That moves the football to the 27 and a first down.
Well, it's 3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving that option for a run. I thought it throws the defense enough for the quarterback to make a quick read, and the result is a first down in a big game.
He's got it with room to run. It's a solid game to pick up the first down on what will be likely the final play of this first quarter. Kirk, it's Tennessee on top as we take a break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped into the field. We're ready now for the second period. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's got it! Touchdown, Volunteers! So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And UConn's offense is back out there. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense. As the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
The pass rush closing in. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Throws a stiff arm. Breaks a tackle on the play. Makes a decent gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. To throw, it's Sorsby. The receiver makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The drive stays alive with that first down completion.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Looking to scramble. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away. So 2nd down and 10 now from the 43 after the incompletion. Looking to throw it again. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. The receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that 3rd down. Let's see what their decision is on 4th down coming up.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will not. And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field.
Get set, get set.
Back to pass. It's Simpson. Looking deep on the very first play. Pass caught. Can he get in? They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
That is exactly how you envision that first play going all week. You put it out there, you hope for a big play, and you hit it.
After the big gainer, suddenly a great chance to score. First and goal from the 3. Looking for a receiver. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete, just across the goal line.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
And the offense backed up, beginning this drive near their own end zone. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. He'll be sacked back after one, narrowly avoiding a safety. And how about the defense coming out breathing fire on the very first play?
Well, that's exactly how this defense wanted this game to get started. On the other side, this offensive line is a great example of why making sure you're communicating up front is so important. Otherwise, your quarterback's going to be taking a lot of unnecessary hits like this one.
Short pass finds the tight end. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown.